Hello and welcome to another episode of Living in 64116, where we introduce you to the businesses and organizations just north of the river and the role they play in making the Northland such a great place to live and work and play and raise a family. Today we're going to talk with Ken and Mackenzie Stanley, learn more about Driftwood Ceramics. Mackenzie and Ken, hey, thanks for having us over.
Hey,
what a cool place. Tell us more about what is this and what is it? What do you do?
So we're Driftwood Ceramics. We are a ceramics teaching studio as well as a membership studio. So we have members that are kind of like real skilled artists, and we also have students come in who have little to no experience.
That was me. I came in with no skills. I spun a little thing, and I'm proud of it. It turned into a pretty nice ball. I'm getting a lot of compliments at the house. I'm like, you made that. I'm like, yeah, I made it.
Put some ice cream in it.
But some people, unlike me, that they have some skills. They can actually rent a space, whether you're open or closed. They can come in and do their thing. Sort of be their space.
Yeah, absolutely. We're trying to be accommodating for all different styles of artwork and. You know, whether you do hand building or just wheel thrown stuff, or if you're really into like surface design, all that kind of stuff, we're trying to kind of be one size fits all for the ceramics artists.
I got it. And you haven't been here long.
No, it's been about four and a half months or so.
4.5 months. It's going well.
It's going great.
Yeah. Well, it seems like the perfect fit for what they're now calling the River North District, right? Rhino.
Right. Yeah.
And here in Northtown, it seems like a really great fit. You guys are kind of hip and cool, and I think the people that are here are getting hipper and cooler.
Well, thank you.
So I love you being here. So who are you trying to attract? What's your customer?
Really all ages. Just, you know, whether I think our youngest students we've had are about 7, and then the oldest we've had all the way into their 80s. So really anyone who's just interested in maybe picking up a new hobby, wants to get something creative in their life, you know, that's who we're going for. So so
you can sit down and spin something like I did.
Yeah, exactly.
But then you also mentioned hand building.
Hand building classes. So it's like, it's not necessarily on the wheel. Do you want to go more into it?
It's more like coil pots, slab building, things like that. So you're working with different tools. You're working at a table. You're rolling out coils. You're rolling out slabs and things, and just kind of building things up. So instead of being on the potter's wheel spinning, it's just more with your hands and more working with tools and things like that.
I see. So like what they were doing back in the day when
when
they first started having to make clay pots.
Exactly.
Yeah, very cool. So you have, I think you have some like special things. I know we came for like a party, like on, I think I was here on Valentine's Day. Yeah.
The Valentine's. Yeah, so we have all kinds of different classes. So we do Pots and Pints classes, which is a BYOB class. So it's kind of like those paint and sip classes where you bring your wine, you bring some beer, you bring a date, your best friend, and you just kind of have a 2-hour session on the wheel and you have fun with it. So we have those. We have month-long classes which teach you how to throw on the wheel, how to trim your pots, how to glaze your pots, all those steps. And we also have those month-long classes in hand building. So it really gets in depth how to make some things with clay, not only on the wheel, but also hand building.
Yeah.
And then we do private events. So we have company parties, we do bachelorette parties, you know, bridal showers, things like that, where the groups can cater, they can bring in wine, booze, anything like that, and then just have a good time with the people that they brought.
All right.
And then, of course, the memberships. So.
And where would they go to find you on the web or whatever? It's
Driftwoodceramics.com.
Driftwoodceramics.com. So they can find all that out and schedule themselves and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Well, it's cool. I'm glad that you're here. I think it's an exciting thing to be here in Northtown, and I'm glad you're here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me over.
Appreciate it. Yeah, no problem.
Hey, thanks for joining us for another episode of Living in 64116. If you enjoyed this episode, please like it and comment on it, and most importantly, share it so more people can learn about Driftwood Ceramics, and we'll see you next week.